What's going on? Oh my good looking colors, welcome back to the first episode ever of Storytime with Jayda on my channel. I hope you guys do love this series as much as I do. I've wanted to do this series for so long, but I've just never had the chance to do it with my schedule being as packed as it was. So I am here finally bringing you the first episode of this brand new series, and if you guys don't already know what it is, so basically Storytime is a series where you guys can comment down any topic suggestion you would like answered, or it can be my thoughts and opinions on something, it could be anything. You have a question for me, anything like that, leave a comment down below with it and I will answer it maybe in one of my episodes of this series. So you guys can get a little bit more of information about myself, a little bit more of an insight on my opinions and how I work as a person, really. So the first episode of this series, I'm going to be talking about my future jobs and careers, what I see myself doing in the future, and will I be doing YouTube as a full-time job in the future? Do I see myself doing that? So these three were all suggested by you guys, which I really do appreciate all your suggestions, and I thought these three worked together, so I would answer them all at the same time. So let's go for the first question. So my future job or career. So basically at school right now, I'm going to be studying chemistry and maths B and also some computer subjects. Now I've chosen these subjects specifically for chemistry and maths B was specifically so I could get into any health career, because I've been talking to people who are in a health career and they both said, like, they've all told me that I only need these two subjects, which opens my doors up to any health subjects I want to be, pharmacist, dietitian, anything like that. You just need those two initial subjects to get yourself into university or college, if you guys like to call it that, over in America. So I'm taking those two subjects, and then I am also taking like film and television and ICT, which I'm also taking those subjects so I can possibly, if I want to, go into something in computers in the future. I'm more likely putting that more likely putting that as my second option over health. I would do health over computers, but I'm always just taking a second chance, so if health fails and I don't enjoy that, then I can always fall back on computers and do something in that era. So that is what I see myself doing in the future, sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm taking those subjects in school, so my doors are well and truly open, so I can pick anything when I leave school. I might not even go to university, I'm not entirely sure yet. I just want to wait and see until after school. I might take a gap year, see what happens after that. If I want to go to university, I'll go to university. But yeah, what I'm looking at right now is pharmacy, which is 4 years in university, which is pretty crazy and pretty difficult. So that is sort of putting me off because it's 4 years, but you never know what's going to happen in the future. So I could be doing something in health or computers in the future. That is what I see myself doing. And that basically answers number 2, which was what I see myself doing in the future. So yeah, either pharmacy or like any other health career. And if that all doesn't work out, then I'm also going to maybe go into something in film technology. Not entirely sure yet. Maybe go into designing, website developer, something like that. I would always like to try that, which I'm taking ICT for, so I can check out what web design is all about and that kind of aspect of things. So I'm pretty excited for these subjects. Most of them I haven't done yet. I've done film and TV before, but I haven't done chemistry or ICT before. But I did take another ICT course last year, but that is not what I'm continuing to do because it wasn't an OP subject, so I didn't want to take that. I wanted to always take OP subjects, and you guys in America may not understand, but in Australia we have a thing called OP, which gives you basically a score out of everything in Australia. So everyone will get a score if they go to year 12 and they choose to be an OP eligible, which means everyone in the world, everyone in Australia, if they want to be OP eligible and do the course, then they'll get a number, and the lower the number is, so 1 is the best, and I think it goes up to 20, no, it's like 40 or something, so you just get ranked up on a scale on how smart you are, etc. on that, and then basically when you go to university, they'll ask you what your OP is, and then you can go from there. So basically, university in Australia all goes off your OP. If your OP is pretty crap, then you have to do all these other courses trying to get it up there. So it's just more years of your time that you really don't want to be wasting. So you really want to get your OP score pretty high, which you get from your subjects. So from your OP subjects, you will get ranked out from the class. So if you rank out the top student in the class, then you'll get more OP points from, like, depending on where you rank in the class. So you might get 10 if you are first in the class, and like 1 if you come last in the class. So that is how you get an OP, and then those points go to your test, and then you do the test, and then you get an OP result. But that is in grade 12, which is your last year of school, so you guys don't have to worry about that. If you're not Australian, you guys probably have something else that is very similar to OP, but not entirely sure about that. So that basically answers my 2 questions, which was what I see myself doing in the future, and something in health or computers, as I said. And the 3rd question is YouTube as a full-time. Do I see myself doing that in the future? And if so, like, what would I be doing? So for YouTube full-time, I can't see myself doing that full-time at this current time. I could not do it financially with the money I'm getting right now. I'm not even making money off YouTube, but if I was, it's only a few dollars that I would be missing out on, which means I don't even can't be bothered monetizing my videos and getting partnered, because I wouldn't make enough money to live off. But obviously I could make a little bit of money, and obviously every cent counts, so I could be saving it, but I just chosen not to. I just want to keep YouTube as a hobby, and I don't really see myself doing it as a job. And even if it did turn into something I could stably make an income off, then I would still keep a part-time job, but I wouldn't go to university. I would go and just get a job at some local shop, and I would run the shop and then also do YouTube on the side. I never see myself doing it full time. I just don't think it's a stable job, with YouTube always unbalanced and everyone's getting entertained, and then there's like phases. So Minecraft soon in a couple of years will be out of phase, and those Minecraft channels are going to somehow have to progress into another game and still keep all their subscribers that they've had from the Minecraft content and stuff. It'd be pretty hectic. And then with holidays and stuff, you barely get any holidays. You're always recording and uploading because it's your job, and you don't get any sick leave, you don't get anything like that. You upload, and if you don't upload, you don't make money. And I think I would just YouTube would wholly turn into a job more than anything, which I wouldn't necessarily want to do. I guess it's okay, but for myself, I wouldn't personally want it to ever become a job. I would still love to do it as fun, but I think if I did it full time, I wouldn't leave my house much. I'd be really unsociable. I would probably be obese. I'm just being completely honest with you guys. Like, if I sat at a computer and like I know that I don't have to leave the house, then I probably wouldn't, unless I had to go grocery shopping or something. So yeah, I just couldn't see myself doing YouTube full time. And if it did get to a time where I can make a substantial amount of money off it, then I would also keep a part-time job at the same time to still keep my doors open to other things. Because even if I did quit my job, like a part-time job, and only did YouTube, and then in the future when YouTube doesn't go so well and I can't do it as a job anymore, I don't have anything on my resume to go off. I would just basically have I did YouTube, which does not look professional. And a lot of people who are employees, they don't even basically know what YouTube is or how it really works, so they probably wouldn't understand that. And if you're trying to explain to them, you probably look really dorkish and stuff like that, saying that you make videos online and about a game. Like, they would probably look at you and then they'll probably pick someone else for the job over you because you haven't had much experience in the past and that kind of thing. So I still would not do YouTube full time for that reason, just so I can still keep a job in the future and my resume doesn't look so poop for like 5 years of YouTube and nothing really else. So that's basically the 3 topics I chose for this episode of Storytime. I hope you guys do enjoy it, and if you have any suggestions for any topics at all, please leave them down below. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to know anything about me, my opinion on anything, it could be tattoos, it could be any random thing, I am willing to give my opinion and my voice out there for you guys. So Hope you guys did enjoy. Let's get 15 likes for this first episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. The next episode will be out in 2 weeks. Next week on a Friday will be SG challenges, but the following Friday after that will be another story time where you guys can suggest your topics again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all good looking cowlets later. Peace out, guys.